You scoop the ring and necklace back into the satchel, being careful as to not touch the cursed metal. You're probably right, Mamolta, you say. It's best to keep these things hidden. Mamolta looks at you but says nothing. After a few moments in silence with the camaraderie of the shantytown in the background, you start to feel tiredness setting in. Mamolta, would you be able to keep watch over myself and the satchel while I take a rest? You ask the large head craning out of the water next to you. Yes, I should be able to do that, Mamolta says simply. With that, you lay yourself down on the grass and use your satchel as a pillow. Your eyes become heavy and soon, not even the chill of the night air against your skin is enough to keep you awake. Soon you hear shouting. Not from around you physically, but within your dream. You are aware now that you are dreaming. You find yourself in a large, dark chasm with nothing around. Again, the arguing voices fill your ears, and you turn to face the direction they are coming from. You see two distant red figurines of a man and a woman squabbling with each other. You start to make your way closer, and soon see both people in plain view. Along with this, you can hear them argue with each other. "I was fine being confined in a cabinet if it meant I didn't have to see you again," the man yells at the woman. "You're simply jealous of me," the woman says arrogantly. "Jealous!" the man says in an uproar. "How the hell does jealousy play into anything we've been talking about?" You look over at the woman with her nose in the air. She wears royal apparel and plays the part of royalty too well to be of common birth. Her long flowing hair almost touches the floor, and she seems to be missing an eye. You look back over to the man who wears simple clothing, but has a regal aura about him. He has a short beard and moustache and has slicked back hair. They both glow red and look to be as spectres in a translucent sort of way. "Who are you two?" you ask, confused and a little amused. Both spectres look at you in shocked expressions, as if your presence was not warranted. "You!" the man says, pointing a finger at you accusedly. "Do you know how long I've been trying to speak with you? How long I've been trying to get your attention?" The man walks towards you and tries to plant his pointed finger in your chest, but it simply phases through your body. You take a few steps back. "I don't even know who you are," you exclaim, standing your ground. The man takes a moment and composes himself. In a clearly forced polite gesture, he says, "My name is Reginald Einmeijer. I'm the man in your ring, and that woman over there is my traitor wife, Cicely Einmeijer." The man says, a biting hatred sinking into his introduction of Cicely. "What you say as traitor, I say as opportunist," Cicely says, speaking out loud to the both of you. You don't know what is going on. The last name of Einmeijer now heavily links these people to the swamp, and they are clearly linked to one another. But what does it all mean together, you wonder? "I would ask who you are, but it's been clear in my time travelling with you that you don't have any more of a clue who you are than you do the either of us," Reginald says. After a few moments of thinking, you land on a question to ask the pair that you feel sums up the entire situation nicely. "What are you two doing in pieces of jewellery? That is so bizarre," you say in frustration at the perplexing situation. "I'd allow Cicely to tell the story, but knowing her, she will tell an idealized version of the story that leaves out the most important details. One night a group of people came to our manor in search of people to partake in eternal life, as they put it. I slammed the door on them because they were clearly ingrates and vagrants. My wife over here decided to track them down on her own and ask them more about their eternal life scheme. They told her that they would place us in enchanted jewels that would save us from death, and without my permission, and while I was sleeping, mind you, my wife and these people sealed us within these gems for eternity." Reginald says in one deep breath of a story he seems to have rehearsed 100 times. You look over to Cicely. "Anything to add?" you ask. She looks at you without taking her pompous smirk off of her face. "No, that about sums it up," she says. "You have many questions whirling around in your head at the moment and need a place to dump them out. You have a chance to ask a question to this bickering couple. What will it be? Leave your question in the comments below and see the answer in the next episode of The Secrets of Einmeijer Swamp.